Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of World of Warcraft leveling. We're just about to start here, so it's been a while, but let's just jump right back into it, right?
How may I aid you?
Our efforts in containing the destruction don't appear to be quite enough. I fear we're going to need aid from beyond the waking world. Twilight cultists inside the Earth-Shatter cavern to the east have opened a gateway to a nightmare-infested section of the Emerald Dream. They hold a green dragon prisoner named Thessera there. Go through the Nightmare portal and free her. She will be a powerful ally.
May nature guide your path.
Alright, so let's go find Thessera. Too high up. Enter this cave. A little bit of copper, right? Jump down here, okay. Mouse is giving me problems. Doesn't want to. It's not recognizing the button. No, it's working. get a new house. This one's giving me problems. Alright. Malfuran calls. Yes, I can hear his voice through the dream. Malfuran's words are true. Small ones. The rift that threatens to split Darkshore in half also threatens the separation between this world and yours. Let me aid you in any way that I can, lest further rifts between our worlds amplify the destruction taking place in both places. First, you must undo the shackles cast upon me by receiving the Emerald Scroll from the Nightmare Guardian that roams the halls below. Okie dokie. Come on. Got what we wanted. Did you find it, Maravich? I thank you, Maravich. You've given me my freedom. Let's see what we can do for your world now. Hold on tight, Maravich. The journey back to the waking world can be a little rough on unprepared minds and bodies. Hey, I get to ride a dragon. We're back to the waking world now.
How might nature serve?
You're just in time, Maravich. I don't know how much longer we can hold. Twilight riders circle the skies above the vortex, I fear it is their magic that has kept the cataclysm forces from being contained by our efforts. Take the disguise with Tessera and destroy the riders and the portal from hence they came.
May the winds be at your back.
Let's go. It's too simple. The portal keeps opening.
I must protect the wild.
We are turning the tides, Maravich. We should be able to contain further damage. Much work still remains to be done. Our work in Darkshore is not yet done. We might have stopped the landmass from shattering, but our enemies still have a strong presence in the area. I want you to contain a group of druids at the Grove of the Ancients, far to the south. They are led by an old friend of mine, Balrin of the Claw. Tell them that the time has come to take the battle to our foes. I will come to aid them as soon as we stabilize the area.
Nature stands with you.
And you'll probably be there before I get there. Something weird. Oops. See, that does no difference. For fuck's sakes. Cataclysm destroyed our roads. Hopefully that's a smoother viewing. It seems smoother on my end. Our ancestors lived alongside the blackwood bogs for generations, but recently we have lost contact with their settlements deeper in the forest. One of their larger villages, Blackwood Hold, can be found to the south. Travel there and find Elder Brog. Ask him why his people have withdrawn from us, and offer your help if necessary.
Farewell. I am honored.
If Maltheron placed his trust in you, then so shall I. You'll find that our enemies greatly outnumber us this far south, where brute force and numbers fail us. Strategy and guile will prove our biggest advantages. To the southwest lies the corpse of a being somehow related to the old gods that the Twilight's Hammer cultists worship. He was defeated before our time, if not by the Titans themselves, certainly by one of their creations. We've noted an increase in cult activity in that area, which can only mean something terrible is amiss. We're going to need to find out what they're planning to do there and why. Take this figurine. It'll help you avoid being detected while you gather intelligence.
Till next we meet.
Our first concern right now is for the Thistle Bear families who call what's left of these woods home. Just to ourselves, beyond the Bear Shrine, an entire generation has fallen ill, gruesomely ill. Maravich, I don't know what they're suffering from, but it's consumed them from within. It pains me that a whole generation is beyond saving, but we've got to kill them off so that the earth can reclaim their bodies. More importantly, we need to find the source, investigate the shallow lake they drink from.
Go in peace.
We hit 29, guys. Okay, Okay, we've investigated that. Why have you come here, outsider? You told the elder that you were sent by Pharrell Broadleaf at the Grove of the Ancients. He seems to relax slightly. The elf is right. The forces of Felwood have seeped into Dark Shore and sickened my people. The foul satire of Felwood have started to introduce their poison into Darkshore, into our lands. Their corruption kills the land and twists the creatures who live in it. My people are no exception. Our magic alone is not enough to bring them back to their senses. There is an herb called Bear's Paw that we use to break fevers and fortify the weak. With its help, we may be able to break the influence of the satyr. That herb grows in the wilds around the village. It's going to attack us. Don't want to kill too many of them. I don't see any more of these plants. Oh, there's one. Ooh, we got 10 up here, guys. We got 10. There is 10 up here. Finally, we got some 10. How long did it take us to find 10? Forever, it seems. This is part 9, episode 9, whatever. So, it took us that long to find 10. Well, we should be able to outrun these guys on our mount. Gee, this is lame. Can't even outrun on my mount. Have you gathered the bear's paws? These are poor, weak stalks, but they are all we have. The corruption spreads quickly, even among the plants of the forest. Before the bear's paw can be used to cleanse the afflicted, it must be completed and blessed. To the north of the village roams a tall strider named Fleetfoot. You'll need its tail feathers to complete the herb bundle. Bring the tail feathers and the bear's paw bundle to the ancient bear statue in the ruins around the grove of the ancients. Further north from where you'll find Fleetfoot. While at the shrine, combine the tail feathers with the bear's paw and receive the bear spirit's blessing. lesson.
I am honored.
Kavrina recoils at your description of the ravaged animals and the cruel device at the bottom of the lake. Maravich, this is terrible. What is that thing? And how did it get there? Something is devouring these animals physically and spiritually. I had suspected the satyrs or some sort of disease was the culprit, but this is shaping up to be something unnatural.
Goddess, watch over me.
Alright guys, I'm going to cut it there. I know it's a bit short of an episode, and we're not really ending with all the stuff done, so you might have to remember some of the storyline here for the next episode. But hopefully I will be back quicker than last time. I am still recovering from my cold, so that's partially why. It's when my mouth starts feeling very dry and ticklish at the back, then I'm like talk too much, even though it seems like I didn't talk a whole lot. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I will see you guys next time. Take care and have a good day.